In the last video, we did a calculator project. We showed the structuring, designing, and the functioning aspects. Wow, that's amazing. Good day, my friends, from wherever you're watching me from. I'm Tiamiyu Sodiq from TSO Creative Dev. I'm a software engineer and a software developer. In this video, we'll be building clock together using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. With that said, let's begin. This is my system screen. I'll navigate to open my Visual Studio Code. Here is my Visual Studio Code. This is what I'll be using to craft my project. Then navigate to File, Open Folder. Let me save my project inside Desktop. I'll click New Folder. Let me name it Analog Wall Clock Projects. Analog Wall Clock Projects. Let me just select it. Here it is. Here is the folder we created. Input my index, HTML index.html. Let me minimize this. This is the folder we created and my HTML structure. As you can see, okay, I'll open this with live server for us to see our display. Here it is. First of all, let me change this title. Analog Wall Clock. Let's save and see. You can see it has changed. Inside my body, I will input my first element, H1, name it Analog Wall Clock. Let me add projects. As you can see, my H1 it has shown here. So after that, I will add a div. I'll name it container, and inside my div, I will add another div. I'll name it clock. Inside my clock, I will add another div, which is going to be number. Inside this number, I will add these elements. Let me give one. Let's just copy everything as it is like this. Let me just change it. 1, 2. You can see the number we created. After that, style. So add my CSS. Style.css. Here it is. Let's cancel this. Let's link our style together with our HTML. Link style. Here. Style. Let's save. So we've linked our CSS and HTML together. So we are ready to start our project. Asterisk, padding is 0, and margin is 0. You can see. After that, we now have body, font, family. Let's give it popping. Let's save. You can see the font has changed. And after that, H1 elements, padding, top is going to be 20 pixel. Text align to center, going to be center. Let's save and see. You can see it has been centralized. We now come back to this, our container. Let's copy this, our container. So we want to centralize our container position, going to be absolute. Top is going to be 50%, and the left going to be 50%. Transform is going to be translate minus 50%, minus 50%. Let's save. You can see everything has been centralized, and after that we're going to copy this. Let's copy, come back to our CSS plot. Width, let's give it 300 pixel. The height 300 pixel. Let's give it 10 pixel. Solid black. Let's save and see. Wow, it's cool. So let's give it border radius. Radius is going to be, we want to make it around 50%. Let's give it border radius. We want to make it around 50%. Let's see. Wow. So let's give it box shadow. So add our shadow. Shadow is going to be inside insects 0, 0 and 10 pixel. RGBA is 0, 0.5. You can see a little bit shadow is there. Display, let's give it display and flex, justify, align items center. Can you see that? So let's go back to our HTML. We want to spread all these numbers this place. Let's try it. One. Let me just copy these. It's almost same thing and add it to. And I'll change the value inside. So this number here. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. Let's copy these and let's try this number. Let's add this transform. We want to rotate it. You know, we have to rotate everything 360 degree. Transform, rotate 30 degree, multiply by the minus n, position, absolute, text align, center, insects 20 pixel. Let's save and see. Wow, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But right now we need to, if you can see all these one, we need to change it back to the normal state. Yeah, the B we created here, these B elements that we created, they just number and the B. Let's copy these and add it here, which we just add minus here is going to be minus 30 degree. Our display is going to be inline block, and our font size, let's change our font size, let's say 25 pixel. Well, let's change it to 30 pixel. The font weight 500. Let's save. Wow, it's cool. I love it. So you can see it has been balanced and everything is okay. We need to create the hand inside the clock. So let's do this. Let's just come down here. Let me say this should be my center dots. Second and minutes. And this is going to be our hour and created all our HTML finish. Let's just go back to our CSS to style these. Let me copy the center dot inside here. So let me width and height 14 pixel. Background color white and border let's give it 3 pixel and solid black and border radius to make it round. Let's do 50%. Position absolute. Let's save this. Wow, you can see these are dots, and let's come back to, let's copy these second and here width four pixel, height let's give it 180 pixel, background color let's give it this color, and border radius let's make 5 pixel, position absolute, top let's give it 43 pixel, and transform is going to be transform origin, bottom let's save. Well, it's cool, but it seems like it's too long. Let's change it to 120 instead of 180 and see. Wow, it's cool. It's nice. So let's just copy these and paste for the minutes and name these instead of seconds. Let's name it minutes. Make this 5. And this let's make it 100. The color, let's change the color to 000C4, I think, which is blue. Yeah, the top to 63. So let's copy this again. It's going to be our hour. What we are doing now is we are copying this. The dot is there is the dot, the second there is the red, and the minute is the blue. There is the last, and the hour. And let's change this to 6 80. Let's make this 80. There is, I think, let's give this black color, and the position let's make it something around 83, so that let's get 83 and let's save. Wow, it's cool. You can see the black, the blue, and the red. You can see. I would love to add an image to this background. Let me just check. So I have this image. Let me copy it. Copy, and I'll go to my desktop where I save my analog. Here, let me open new folder, and let me create a new folder. Let me call it image. Okay, let me inside it I'll just paste the one I copy. You can see. Let's close this for now. So let me open here back. You can see the image we created. Let me just open it like this. You can see inside is our clock. Here, after this place, let's add the background. Let's add the background image URL. Let's check the name. The image is inside here. Background position is going to be center, and background size let's make it cover. Let's save. Wow, that's cool. Let's make these contain. Is a little bit small. Let's make it cover. Wow, I love it. We're done with our HTML and our CSS. So now we need to add our functionality, and we've been making use of JavaScript to do that. Yeah, let's just go here, add our scripts .js. Let's cancel this, and here let's add our scripts inside it. Let's add our source, and it's going to be scripts.js. So let's come back here. Let's come here. Console. Let's check. Maybe it's working. Console.log hi. Wow, it's working. You can say hi. So let's cancel these, and let's cancel these as well. Let's select second equals 0. Let's minutes equals 0, and let's hour equals 0. And we now create a new time. Let's d equals the current time, new dates. After that, I will now add a set interval. Set interval. Let me add my function. I'll be using an arrow 1000, 1000. That's going to be 1 second. My d equals new dates. My seconds equals d dot get seconds. So and my minutes equals d dot get minutes, and hour equals d dot get hour, d dot get hours. Second, and I'll select these, and I'll now document dot query selector dot second and dot style dot transform equals rotate plus second plus degree. Let me save this and see. Okay, sorry, here is style. Let's save it. Wow, you can see it's now working. This is our hand, you can see is moving, but it's not correct. That means I have to multiply these seconds, which is, we all know 60 seconds makes a minute. So we have to multiply this by 6. Multiply by 6. So let's say that's 360 divided by 6 is going to be 60 seconds, which is this. Let's save and see. Oh, let me minimize this size because I didn't want it to wrap around. I'll copy these. Let me copy these. I'll copy it 3 times and I'll change these second and minutes, and I'll change these minutes and also these hour and hour, these as well, hour. So let's save and see. Wow, we can see it is now. So we can see it's not working, but the time, the calculation is not correct now, because if I should check my time, this is 12:52. So we have to come back here. We are going to multiply these seconds. As we all know, 60 seconds makes 1 minute, and this gets seconds. That's a function from JavaScript. So we have to multiply this by 6. We have to multiply this by 6. That's going to be, and as well this by 6. That's going to be 360 degree. 360 divided by 6. That's 60. That's 60 times 6 is going to be 360. Same as well here. And for the hours is 12 hours. And 12 hours multiply is going to be multiplied by 30. Multiplied by 30. That's going to be 30 times 12 is going to be 360. And I'm going to add the value, my minutes plus minutes divided by the 12. So let's check this 12:55. Say this 12:55. Check again. This 12:56 now. You can see our clock is now working perfectly. And another thing is, this one is at the top. Let me come here to these are star SX here. You can see these at the top. The hands, they are at the top of let me just come here and add Z index. Let me give it 100 and save. Wow, you can see, you can now see now is at the below. Okay. Can we see our clock now? I think it's working perfectly. We work from this, we created our HTML, and after that we style it with our CSS, and after that we finish and after that we add a functionality, which is our JavaScript. You can see our clock is working perfectly. Let's just come to insects. Let's click the clock. Let's come back. You can see, if you check here, you can see how it's rotating 6 seconds. You can see 138, 144. You can see that's how it works. This is going to be the end of our project. If the video is helpful to you, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. You can get a copy of the code in the description below. And don't forget to let me know your sincere take in the comment section. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye for now.